Nick Gordon died on January 1st, 2020 of a suspected drug overdose. He was just 30 years old. On top of being tragically cut short, Gordon's life was also troubled and traumatic. Most known for his associations with Whitney Houston and Bobbi Kristina Brown, there was more to Nick Gordon than meets the eye. TMZ obtained audio from a 911 call made to get Gordon help the night of his passing. The caller said that Gordon wasn't breathing and described a black discharge emitting from his mouth, which TMZ reported is a possible symptom of an opioid overdose. No official cause of death was immediately made available, but people reported that Gordon overdosed on heroin. According to the Daily Mail, Gordon suffered heart attacks in the hours leading up to his death. He was pronounced dead at Altamont Springs Hospital in Florida. Nick Gordon gained notoriety as the boyfriend of the late Bobbi Kristina Brown, herself the daughter of the late Whitney Houston. At first, he was considered a friend of the family after moving in with them at the age of 12.
I was going to high school. My mom had kicked me out of the house, and Chrissy being my friend, I got to know Whitney. She took me in.
At first, Nick and Bobbi Kristina enjoyed what some saw as more of a brother-sister bond. When the relationship between the two became romantic, the Houstons tried to intervene. In 2013, Sissy Houston, Bobbi Kristina's grandmother, wrote an open letter imploring her to not marry Nick, reportedly believing that Nick was a negative influence. 7 years later, with both Brown and Gordon having now passed away, the family's worst fears appear to have come to pass. Bobbi Kristina died in July 2015 at the age of 22 after being found face down in a bathtub with drugs and alcohol in her system. After Nick's death in 2020, his brother Jack Walker Jr. told People, "There was not a day that went by that he didn't get emotional about Bobbi Kristina. He would always say to me, 'I wish I could have done things differently, man. I wish things had been different. She shouldn't have gone the way she did.'" Although Nick Gordon was held legally responsible for Bobbi Kristina Brown's death, it was essentially due to a technicality. According to ET, Brown's court-appointed conservator filed a $10 million wrongful death lawsuit against Gordon in the summer of 2015. After Gordon failed to appear in court, the judge entered a default judgment against him. In November 2016, a judge awarded Brown's estate damages in excess of $36 million to be paid by Gordon, according to the Associated Press. People additionally reported that Gordon was accused of physically assaulting Brown and also attempted to isolate her from family and control her finances. The wrongful death suit also alleged that Gordon had placed an unconscious Brown in the bathtub on the night she drowned. It should be noted, however, that Gordon was never charged with any crime related to Brown's death. Gordon vehemently denied allegations of domestic violence towards Brown and told the Daily Mail in April 2016 that his actions on the night she was discovered in the bathtub were all made in an effort to save her life. After Bobbi Kristina's drowning, Nick Gordon reportedly tried to get sober, but he didn't stop using prescription drugs or abusing alcohol. Following a binge of whiskey and pills, he went to rehab at the behest of his mother and Dr. Phil McGraw, with a source alleging that Gordon was at risk of kidney failure and death prior to the intervention. Speaking with Radar Online, a friend of Brown, Stephen Steffo, said that prior to the intervention, Brown and Gordon used drugs together daily. Steffo told the Tab that he had known Brown and Gordon to spend hundreds of dollars a day on narcotics and would spend their days intoxicated and unconscious, with Brown being marked with cigarette burns from passing out while smoking.
I am detoxed.
No, you're not. You're drunk and you're on drugs.
No, I'm drunk.
Still, Gordon reportedly attempted to get and stay clean after McGraw's intervention. His lawyer, Joe Hibachi, told People at the time, "Despite all of the incredible challenges Nick faced over the last few years, I can honestly say that he worked hard to hold his head up and stay sober, and that he genuinely wanted a happy, healthy life with his family more than anything else." After Nick Gordon's passing, Gordon's attorney said he was heartbroken by his first-hand knowledge of the ravages that drug abuse made on Gordon, Bobbi Kristina, and their friends. "While I cannot speak to the specific circumstances of his death, I can say that it's been truly heartbreaking to have witnessed firsthand the total devastation that drug addiction has wreaked upon a group of young friends, all of whom were loved and had immense potential. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, please call the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Administration's 24/7 National Helpline at 1-800-662-HELP. That's 1-800-662-4357.